Danni McCormack and Stephanie Paige in the women's strawweight division. Kind of butchered the name right there, but Stephanie Paige is going to be a pretty solid striker. She hasn't really been able to show it too much in her last two fights. They were pretty close fights with Irina Alekseeva as well as Florhani, but the main weakness of Stephanie Paige, she's just a striker. She does not have really the wrestling or grappling to fall back on if her opponent's a wrestler. So if the fight comes out there, she'll strike for a little bit, land some pretty good kicks and punches, but as soon as that opponent gets a takedown on her, she doesn't really have the best get-up game. She tends to just get ground-up-headed and controlled on the ground for a little bit. Yeah, her striking is very, very good, but when she's facing a solid wrestler and grappler, she doesn't really know too much of what to do there, and Danni McCormack, being the much better wrestler, much better grappler, is definitely going to have the advantage on the ground. I'm not going to say Danni's going to win on the striking, because of course Stephanie is going to be the better striker. Danni's going to eat a few shots, because she's just not that good of a striker, to be quite honest, but she's tough. She will keep on fighting, coming forward until she gets that takedown. Eventually, she will get the takedown, in my opinion. She is 5-0, undefeated, again, from SBG Ireland, like a lot of fighters on the card. Undefeated inside of Bellator with a 4-0 record, one win outside of Bellator, but a lot of finishes on the ground, rear nakeds and TKO wins. I don't think we're going to see a finish here. Stephanie isn't really the best grappler or wrestler, but she's good enough not to get finished. So I do think the fight goes all the way. Danni McCormack being the better wrestler and grappler, winning the fight by a decision there in the women's strawweight division.